Welcome back to Car Future Wheels. Today, we're talking about the all-new 2026 Hyundai Palisade, a second-generation redesign that Hyundai clearly didn't take lightly. The Palisade has been one of the strongest players in the three-row SUV space, and now it's gotten a full revamp from the ground up. What we've got here is not just a mid-cycle facelift, hey, it's a deeper rethinking of how this SUV looks, feels, and drives, all while keeping the value equation that made it so popular in the first place. Over the next few minutes, we're going to explore every inch of it, from the front grille to the rear tailgate, from the seat stitching to the drivetrain. By the end, you'll know whether the 2026 Palisade deserves a spot on your short list. Starting up front, this SUV now wears a more squared-off face, and it's hard to miss. The grille is massive but not obnoxious, framed by vertically stacked LED headlamps that almost look like they're floating. The daytime running lights are sharper and brighter than before, with a DRL signature that makes this vehicle instantly recognizable at night or in your rearview mirror. The hood itself is flatter with more pronounced edges, giving the Palisade a truck-like seriousness that the last model didn't quite have. Lower down, the bumper integrates smoothly into the grille design, with functional air inlets and a hint of ruggedness in the skid plate area. Standing in front of it, it feels more imposing, almost like a full-size SUV, even though it still sits in the mid-size category. Walk around to the side and the new proportions become obvious. The wheelbase is longer, now at 116.9 inches, and that translates to a sleeker, stretched stance. The beltline is crisp, running straight from the headlights to the tail lamps, while the fenders bulge ever so slightly around the squared-off wheel arches. Hyundai's designers chose a more upright glasshouse, which doesn't just look good, it means better visibility for passengers. Depending on the trim, you get alloy wheels ranging from 18 to 20 inches, with the XRT Pro's all-terrain rubber standing out as the most aggressive. A neat touch is the silver D-pillar accent, which gives the roofline a floating effect without being too flashy. Side mirrors are now mounted slightly lower for better aerodynamics, and flush door handles give it a cleaner side profile. The rear keeps the vertical lighting theme going, echoing the front with stacked LEDs. The taillights are slimmer than before, with a light signature that stretches subtly into the tailgate. Hyundai tucked the rear wiper neatly under the roof spoiler, which keeps it out of sight and improves rearward visibility. The tailgate itself is wide and opens high, giving easy access to the cargo area. The bumper's design is clean, with reflectors placed low for a broader visual stance, and there's just a whisper of faux skid plate trim to hint at capability without overdoing it. If you're a fan of symmetry and proportion, the back of this SUV will make you smile. Stepping inside is where the Palisade really starts to feel premium. You're greeted by an interior that's not just functional but truly designed to impress. Hyundai has gone with a horizontal theme for the dash, with two massive 12.3-inch displays flowing under one glass panel, one for the driver's instrument cluster and the other for the infotainment system. The center stack is clean and uncluttered, with physical buttons for essential climate functions so you're not hunting through menus while driving. Materials are a big step up from the last generation, especially in higher trims like calligraphy, where you'll find quilted Nappa leather, soft touch panels, and tasteful ambient lighting. Practicality hasn't been forgotten. The front center console offers an integrated wireless charging pad, multiple USB-C ports, and a surprisingly deep storage bin that doubles as a UV sanitizer for small items like your phone or keys. Cup holders can be reconfigured to hold larger bottles, and there's a pass-through below the console for handbags or tablets. Second-row passengers can enjoy captain's chairs or a bench depending on your choice, with heating and ventilation options available. Each row gets its own USB-C charging ports, and third-row passengers won't feel neglected. They have their own recline function, decent legroom thanks to the stretched wheelbase, and even climate vents placed for maximum airflow. Cargo space is just as practical. With all three rows up, you get enough room for groceries or carry-on luggage. Fold the third row flat and the space expands dramatically, and folding the second row turns the Palisade into a gear-hauling champ. Hyundai includes a hands-free power liftgate on higher trims, which opens automatically if you stand behind it with a key fob for a few seconds. Under the hood, performance-wise, The base engine is now a 3.5-liter V6 making 287 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque, mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. Power delivery is smooth and consistent, perfect for highway merging or towing up to 5,000 pounds. It's not the most thrilling engine in the segment, but it's refined and quiet, which suits the Palisade's personality. For those wanting more efficiency and torque, Hyundai will soon offer a turbocharged 2.5-liter hybrid setup producing 329 horsepower and 339 pound-feet, with significantly better fuel economy. Front-wheel drive is standard, while all-wheel drive is available across most trims. On the road, the 2026 Palisade feels stable and confident. The longer wheelbase and retuned suspension have improved ride quality noticeably. Road and wind noise are well suppressed, and the steering has a light but accurate feel, making it easy to maneuver despite its size. Braking is progressive and reassuring, even under harder stops. If you choose the XRT Pro trim, you'll also get a slightly taller ride height, all-terrain tires, and a more advanced all-wheel drive system with terrain modes like snow, mud, and sand. It's not an off-road monster, but it can handle light trails and snowy back roads without breaking a sweat. When it comes to tech, the Palisade is loaded. You've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a premium sound system in higher trims, a digital key that lets you unlock and start the SUV with your smartphone, and an available head-up display. Hyundai's Smart Ascent Safety Suite is standard, including adaptive cruise control, lane centering, forward collision avoidance with pedestrian and cyclist detection, blind spot view monitors, and rear cross-traffic alerts. There's even a new Highway Driving Assist 2 system that can change lanes semi-automatically when you tap the turn signal. Pricing starts at around $40,430 for the base, say, with a V6, moving up through Cell Convenience, Cell Premium, Limited, and the rugged XRT Pro at just over $50,000. The top calligraphy trim will set you back about $55,555, while hybrid variants begin closer to $45,000 and can reach almost $58,000 fully loaded. Considering the feature set and build quality, it's still competitive against rivals like the Kia Telluride, Honda Pilot, and Toyota Grand Highlander. In the end, the 2026 Hyundai Palisade manages to evolve in exactly the ways it needed to. It looks bolder, feels more premium, drives more comfortably, and offers the tech and practicality that families demand. It's not the sportiest SUV out there, but it doesn't pretend to be. It's a confident, comfortable, and capable family hauler that's easy to recommend. That's it for this deep dive on the 2026 Hyundai Palisade. If you enjoy the walk around and breakdown, be sure to give the video a thumbs up, drop a comment about which trim you choose, and subscribe for more car reviews, test drives, and auto tech previews. This is Car Future Wheels, and I'll catch you in the next one.